They call me the Texas, and I'm the train engine whose job it's been for over 50 years to show you fine people all the sights of Six Flags over Georgia. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of Six Flags history as you look at some of the rides and attractions in our beautiful park. But first, I want to say thank you for hopping on and making me part of your visit to Six Flags. Now, before we start our trip over to the Marthasville train station, there's some very important rules I have to tell you. So listen carefully. There's no eating, drinking, or smoking while you're on this train. Also, for your safety, remain seated and always keep your hands and feet inside these here train cars. Now we'll get moving here just as soon as I make sure the tracks are clear up ahead with a nice little screen. All right, they have been warned. Let's get her going. Now just for a second, imagine we're back in 1980. Your hair is feathered and your Jordache jeans are skin tight. Six Flags over Georgia has been open just over a decade. We have already seen expansion to add Lickskillet and Cotton States. But y'all guests were still begging for more. So that season came the addition of Jolly Rogers Island and its signature ride, the Flying Dutchman. That pirate theme stuck around until 1997, when those dastardly swashbucklers were blasted out of the sea by a Caped Crusader with no patience for those who commit crime. So now, over to your right, you will see Gotham City, home of the Joker Chaos Coaster, Catwoman Whip, and of course, Batman the Ride. The list of those that we've lost from the USA section reads like a who's who of guest favorites. The Chevy Show, the Drive-In Theater, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, and Freefall. Sometimes you've got to lose to gain.
Beautiful.
And I'm not talking about all the way down here when they switched me to a diesel engine back in 2005. But anyway, to the left, standing high in the air with 3 inversions, is Daredevil Dive. She joined us back in 2011, daring guests to take that 95-foot drop. When the park opened in 1967, some people say the most popular ride had to be the Long Jamboree. I would say the most popular ride had to be the Six Flags Railroad, but I digress. The long ride was so popular that in 1968, an additional flume had to be added to meet the demand of guests who wanted to ride. You can see that second flume is still right there for you to enjoy today. The original flume was removed in 1990 to make room for Rage and Rivers until 1998, and that flume became a flame called Georgia Scorcher. Now we're coming up under a coaster so huge, such a giant, that 2 rides had to be closed to make room for it. Back in 2005, we lost 2 longtime favorites, Lupin Starship and the Great Gatsby. But in return, receive what is arguably the most popular ride at Six Flags over Georgia today, Goliath. There were many who grumbled when the Great Gatsby tore down, as its imposing tower in the sky excitedly marked guests' impending arrival to Six Flags. But those grumblings quickly turned to shrieks of excitement in the spring of 2006, when the first troops of Goliath were taken. If you keep looking to your right and out of the trees, eventually you will see the Six Flags Promenade. You'll start and end your day with us. The front gate area was remodeled in 1998 to include shops and a brand new fountain. The promenade saw a more recent change when we lost Six Flags Marketplace to Coaster Candy in the Great Sugar Rush of 2017. Down past the promenade is the coastal section. From 1967 to 2017, this area was called the British section and was home to old favorites like the Highland Swings, Condy's Tavern, and Piccadilly Suites. Now here we are back at the Marthasville train station, a name rich in Georgia history. Once called Terminus because it marked the end of the Western and Atlantic train line, the name was changed to Marthasville in 1842, and then finally, in 1845, became known as the great city of Atlanta. So, if this is the end of the line for you, gather your belongings, wait for the train to come to a complete stop, then listen for my whistle to signal the all clear. Then you will be free to exit the train. Otherwise, feel free to stay on, and after I take a quick rest, we'll be heading back over to the Raven Cap train station. I hope you enjoyed the trip and have a great rest of your day here at Six Flags over Georgia.